21h35, la team Rinse est bien verrouillée à la halle éphémère de Saint-Étienne. Dernier jour de festival. On commence à être un petit peu fatigué, on va pas se mentir, les yeux picotent, les jambes sont lourdes. Mais c'est pas grave, on va se réveiller en musique et notamment avec deux personnes qui viennent de nous offrir un somptueux live. How are you doing?
Hi.
Yeah, the microphone is better. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. Good.
Yeah, good. Hello, this is UPSAMMY at Positive Education Festival.
Jonathan. Yeah, we're just here. Positive Education, really nice festival. We just ended up playing. It was fun, no?
Mm-hmm. How was it going for you tonight?
Yeah, really good. We had some challenges with water drops falling down, but luckily it didn't influence the set. So I'm really happy with how it went. Yeah, super nice space as well too.
Yeah, this venue is just amazing.
Yeah.
This place is a bit creepy, but I like it. What do you think about this huge place?
I love it. It's beautiful, I think.
It looks a bit like I'm gonna kidnap you, no?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's just a festival. So is it your first time in Saint-Étienne?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Very first time.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice
enjoying
here.
the city?
Yeah, I mean, we just arrived yesterday, right?
Yeah, so
we
mostly
walked a little
went
bit
festival.
and then we just came for a festival.
Yeah, you came to the festival yesterday?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice
really.
venue too.
Yeah.
Who have you seen?
A lot.
I don't
Monolake.
remember
That's
the
a tricky
name.
one, I know.
Yeah. Cortex of Light was really nice. Monolake, Donato Dossi, Luc Frey, friend of mine. He was awesome. Really happy.
Yeah.
So
And
hard
so,
also.
yeah.
Marcella, like from Netherlands.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there is a few people from the Netherlands here.
Yes.
But tonight
Yeah.
you are the only one, I guess. I'm not sure.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah?
Not sure.
Yeah.
So how is it to represent Holland tonight in France?
Yeah. Good. I mean, I don't think we really identify too much with being Dutch, but
I'm also not Dutch. I'm from
No,
Peru,
yeah,
but I live in
exactly.
Amsterdam.
Okay.
That's where we met.
And do you like French crowd? As you're not coming in France for the first time now.
no.
I saw
No,
you
but
on
the
so many
crowd here-
lineups here. Yeah, where have you played before?
In Lyon, you mean, or in
In France, in general.
I've played in Paris, in Lyon also, in Le Sucre. Yeah, quite a bit.
Do you have one word to define French energy, if there is one? You're not forced to.
Well, French energy. I mean, specifically for this festival, it was really nice and a little bit trippy, which I liked. Sort of people were really like open for any sort of adventure that the music would go in, which I really like. So I think maybe this is not a typical French audience here,
You're
right?
absolutely right. I think this is only very passionate people here. you
Yeah,
know.
for sure.
Yeah, very responsive, I think, to the music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. So as we said, tonight was a live show, but not a normal live show because it was AV. Could you just first explain to our listeners what is AV Live? Because I'm sure there is still many people that doesn't really understand what this means. So let's take them by the hand.
Yeah. So an AV performance is usually someone that makes music, and that person is accompanied by someone that makes visual art. So in this case, I made the music, and Jonathan does the visuals. Yeah. So that's, I guess, what an AV performance is. Very straightforward. Yeah.
Okay, and I think we can also explain very simply what's the difference between even a set and a live.
Yes.
Because of
Yeah.
course I know it, but you know,
yeah.
I still hear my friends that are going to clubs since 10 years and are like, oh, you're mixing so good, but it's a live set, you know.
Yeah.
Like, so can we explain that too?
Yeah, so a live set only consists of your own tracks that you perform live. So maybe you have stems or instruments that you play live. But a DJ set, like some DJs, they play only their own tracks, but most DJs, they play other people's music. And when you do a live set, you play your own stuff. Yeah.
Perfect way to explain this. Thank you. Very, very clever. So what can we say about the AV experience? This is more an immersive one.
Yeah, I think so. I think in our case, the music and the visuals, they really make each other stronger because it's very textured and so are the visuals. So it's basically sort of a story that starts to evolve together, the music and the visuals. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like very much. We are very both interested about space and the notion of space, and so the whole concept was about how we can show this narrative or this story through different spaces, through the journey of different spaces. So at some point, yeah, it feels a bit also cinematic.
Okay.
And sometimes also the video has this non-human perspective, which is also something that we wanted to involve in the videos, and so yeah, it was mostly that. And of course, her music is also like super texture, super, like vivid. So the visuals needed to also respond to that,
Yeah.
and yeah, so that's kind of how I started.
Okay. So how do you proceed for such a performance? Like, are you first creating the music and then the images, or are you creating all together?
Yeah, so in this case, I had already finished my album. So
Yeah, because this is linked to your album, yeah.
yes, yeah. So then I knew that I want to perform it live, and then I was like, okay, what could sort of fit? So I sent proposal to Jonathan, like, hey, would you like to collaborate? This is my album. And then we started working from there, like sort of looking at each track. What is it? What does it need? And sort of organically it grew from there. Yeah.
So how did the two of you met? Was that for music or before?
I think we met because I approached him.
Yeah.
Because I followed his work
Okay.
for a while, and I really loved it. So I just sent him a message. Yeah.
I knew her music also, but we didn't have the chance to properly meet.
Sure.
So yeah, and but it was fun because we met and then we realized that we were very interested again in the kind of same themes. I think that was really helpful to develop the collaboration. Like it was
Sure.
really smooth, very honest, and very fun also. So yeah, it's always nice to play it because it's never the same somehow. Even if we're using is the album or the visuals are already kind of set. I think we always try to, like improvise a little bit certain things, so
Yeah.
it's not the same all the time.
How much do you improvise? Like, not half the show, maybe quarter of a show?
Well, the music is mostly like sort of set, like what tracks are gonna be played. Sometimes I take one track out or add another one, but it's mostly like in the details, I guess. Like sometimes we are somewhere and then, like for example, we were in where was it? Montreal. Yeah. So and we saw a really nice setting, so we made a video, and then that ended up.
Yeah.
So it's sort of a growing organism in a way that.
Yeah, that's fun
things get
because
added.
everywhere we go, we try to make a video of the city the city that we visit,
Yeah.
and we try to implement it in the video somehow.
So there will be a Saint-Etienne video.
Yeah, hopefully,
It
yeah.
was a bit. The light was not so good.
The light
it was a
wasn't
bit too dark.
helping. But we also have dark moments in the video, so
Yeah, that's
yeah, should be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
So when and where exactly was the very first performance together? Because you did like 2 or 3 live together, no? Something like that.
I think
But
f-
not that
I'm
much.
Sure. I think around 4 maybe, with this one included.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the first one was at Rewire Festival in The Hague.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's quite a rare one. Like, you're not playing this everywhere.
No, exactly. No, I think it's nice if it's in a special setting, I guess.
Yeah.
It's also not really suited for in a club, so
Mm.
it's more like specific festivals. Yeah.
Okay. So do you have planned already to play it in other festivals, or I don't know?
Yeah. Tomorrow?
No, really?
Yes. We take the
No way,
bus
where?
at 6 in the morning.
In Turin, we go to a club festival.
Yeah.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
So are you coming to the party anyway tonight?
Let's see.
Let's see. We need to wake up at 6 to take a bus to
Oh, wow.
other.
And you don't want to do straight ahead, like no sleep and go? No, that's terrible. Ah, you're in
I
us.
don't know. I'm too old for that.
Okay, how long have you? How many hours do you have in the plane? Do you have a lot?
So we are going by bus.
Ah,
So that's why it's gonna be a bit more intense then.
Yeah, sure.
maybe a nice view also, no? Yeah.
So what will be next now for 2024? Do you have other projects, solo projects or projects in common?
Yeah, I think
Another album maybe?
from my side, I really look forward to going back into the studio and start with a new, fresh idea, because it took quite a while before this current album got released. So now it's finally out there, and I feel like I've given it send off. And yeah, I hope to work on some new music. Yeah.
Right. What about you?
I don't know. I guess just keep working. I mean, I would love to keep working doing visuals.
Yeah.
Of course, with Tessa or with someone else who is super nice. I think I really enjoy it. It's the first time that because I mostly work, I'm graphic designer, but also I do art. But the first time that I work with video in this sense.
Yeah.
So I think it was really nice, experience for me, and I really enjoyed it a lot. So I wish I can develop it further, and and try to do it more often.
To be less on your computer, more on stage.
I like computers, but also it's nice to play live and visit cities and meet people, and I think it's such a dream to do,
Yeah.
So
I guess.
I'm personally really grateful with all this tour. It's been so nice and give us a chance to travel so much in different places that I would never maybe visit. But this for now that's very, very nice, and we're just gonna embrace it and process it for now, and then maybe later we think about what's up next year.
We will look for your next live show together. Rinse will be here.
Nice.
Thanks a lot.
Amazing.
A little word to conclude, something for Rinse, for positive education, for me, for them. I don't know.
Well, thank you, Positive Education, for having us. It was a really nice festival. And yeah, hopefully we come back next year.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's really nice to be here.
Thank you.